Okay. And a 3 and a 2 and a 1. Let's go.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jar Media. This is the podcast episode. we can't see it. Yeah, it's fine.
242.
242.
Baby.
It is your boys. Boys. Not boys with a double S. Just boys. Cause
boys with one S.
Yeah, as to identify there's only 2 of us on this episode today. Alex is away.
Hard times.
He's gone to some film festival somewhere. Is that what it is? Is that what he's gone to?
I don't know, he didn't tell me.
He's genuinely, I know I've memed this before, but he's actually not spoken to us since he's gone. Didn't say goodbye, he just just fucking flew off to a different country. Has not said anything. And because of that, this is the week where we will be doing the Patreon segment of the show, where we thank our absolutely stunning, lovely patrons who help support the show and make audio versions possible. You know, they get some outtakes every so often on the Patreon as well. Mm-hmm. You know, the stuff that is too radical for YouTube, but unfortunately,
too extreme. We
can't access the Patreon account to thank our lovely patrons because Alex has the password and he's not here.
And he won't talk to us.
Yeah, so that will be delayed until next month. If not next month, maybe next week. Week after probably, because Alex will he's only going to be back like the same day we're going to record next week.
Yeah,
so,
or the day after or whatever. So we'll get him to record the whole segment
by himself
as punishment. Yeah.
So how are you doing, bro? How are you on this? Fucks. We're trying to not to swear
poo.
This.
I'm doing poo. I'm Why the S word? The S slur?
The which S slur?
The one I just said.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
It literally translates to poo, right? But you can't use poo the same way you use the S word.
Of all the slurs, it's not a slur, is it really?
Well, it's a slur to poo.
It's a slur to poo. Of all the slurs, I know. I feel like shit is like the most nice.
It is nice.
It's the most. You can use it the most to actually describe like something that is.
Yeah. Well, 100%, because the thing with a lot of swear words is that they're not unanimous to everyone.
No.
You know? They're kind of based on like being nasty to an individual type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, like even the D word. Right? The D word. Like that
Oh shit, I changed that.
That's the D.
Fuck.
Man, you're going to be busy tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't want to swear this episode because we actually have to bleep the swears out.
Here's an idea. Every time we swear, the episode restarts. We'll just keep going like a Dark Souls boss until we get it, you know?
Yeah.
We'll like chip away, starting from the beginning every time.
Then we can use the bit that we've had to always restart from as next week's episode.
Exactly. And Alex can edit it.
Yeah. You actually have to edit the whole thing.
Yeah, man. But no, for those of you that don't live in the UK,
which is, a lot of you.
Weirdly enough. The majority, actually.
Yeah, a lot of Americanos.
The majority of people listening to this right now will be from Yugoslavia or whatever.
We do have, I think we do actually have a Yugoslavian
Of course
viewer.
we do. Of course we do.
Which is great news.
We have appeal.
We do.
But the UK is falling to pieces.
It's a state. It's an absolute state.
It's an absolute state. But to top it all off, suddenly we're getting like 30-degree summer weather when ordinarily this is the time it's meant to be like settling down.
Yeah, this is
getting nice and comfy.
Full. It's actually full now, according to the Starbucks gimmick menu.
Quote unquote. So you're drinking a spiced latte, a pumpkin spice latte,
and like 32 degree.
Yeah,
this is a bit because like so far this year, the UK hottest months are usually June, July, August.
Yeah, I'd say it normally peaks
at July
on average. July.
End
is
of
the
July,
hottest month.
you're getting like really nice weather.
And then August it starts to sort of chill out.
It's nice. It's like the perfect weather where you can like go out in the night, shorts on. It's like lovely weather. The perfect weather.
Yeah. Not too hot, not cold.
But July we had the most amount of rainfall ever. Like July literally only rained. And it's miserable. Miserable.
Yeah, it was awful.
And now we're getting our summer mid-September. And it is. Do you not like start questioning how messed up seasons are going to become with the continuation of climate change?
Yeah,
because like you know what,
controversial topic, like to some.
Some I don't know how, because obviously Greece has just had those horrible wildfires. They're flooding. Greece is fucking flooding, man.
Yeah,
it's like what?
F1, restart the app.
Yeah, restart this.
But yeah. No, it seems like every year there's another like phenomenon, you know, just a totally out of the blue thing. And I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we are young and we haven't seen the variety of weather shifts.
Because you can't predict weather is its own thing.
Yeah.
There's things that affect it and whatnot.
But in my head, growing up for the 26 years I've lived, it's been pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Like there are outliers, obviously, but we're getting like chunky stints of radical difference.
Radical extremes.
Yeah.
And it's...
And like the winter that's just gone, normally winter in this country is abysmal. Like horrible cold, bitter, nasty. This winter sucked.
There was a few, because I leave work at like 6 in the morning, so you know usually it's like you do get that horrible chill.
Yeah,
it feels like winter, but then you get to like midday and it's not. It's still like medium. It's like, what? This isn't cold. This is like okay. Put a jacket on and you're fine.
I'll be wearing like a coat, like a winter coat, and being like, I'm too hot.
Yeah.
Whereas in August, on a few days, I had to wear my winter coat because of how much rain there was to keep me dry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you can have lived for at least 2 decades and not believe that something is changing.
Yeah. Because it's obvious, because it's like when we were kids, I you know, obviously my perception of time back in that era was very strange, because it's like we didn't have that block to know.
Yeah.
So the memories I do have of our childhood were very much like, I remember specific parts, and I remember our bike rides, and they were always summertime. I remember those hot nights. I remember that, and that was always June, July, August. And then it would be that horrible November and December, where it was just like you're cycling to school, your hands are freezing, like painful levels of cold. And now it's like I get up in the morning in December and it's just like there's not cold. It's like
it's perfectly livable.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is like the cruising of the planet into normal.
Well, you know, hell.
Yeah, well,
I don't think it's normal. It's a bit just miserable, isn't it?
Well, no, it's just hotter, which is miserable. For someone like me, I'm a sweaty guy.
Yeah, you know? It's grim. And obviously, Americans are going to be like, what, 30 degrees is hot? Like, yeah, our houses are meant to, like, hold in heat for the winter. You know, we've got insulation and all this, you know, crap. We don't have aircon anywhere.
No one has aircon apart from the 0.01% of the country. And
most like corporate buildings, they're all going to be like 80s, 90s buildings, right? It's only the most recently developed ones that are going to be designed with AC. Like luckily my work has AC, but you're going to work in a horrible old office building in humid 30 degrees, sitting on your computer doing crappy administration work, miserable, because you're not even comfortable. You're just miserable.
Yeah.
And you go outside to get in your car to get a little bit of reprieve. And what do you do? And you go, summer, I don't know how this works. Traffic. If there's sun, there's traffic. Yeah. Nobody's actually enjoying the sun. Nobody's enjoying summer because they're in their fucking car in traffic. I don't get it. It annoys me.
Yeah. Where we live, I often don't see the point of like trips to the beach.
Oh, fuck off. Nah. Lovely jar assistant has brought us food. Fuck, this looks good.
Anyway, you were saying.
Welcome to the first. Welcome to the first MCBANG jar episode, everybody. We got a lovely Oh, it's like pork korma. It's like pork. It's a lovely.
It's a ricey pork bowl.
Yeah, with like loads of beans,
Peas,
pork,
rice.
This is delicious. My praises to the chef.
Yeah, genuinely. Your opinion on beaches? Look, this is what happens when Alex isn't here.
We're disorganized.
Don't blame us.
We're disorganized normally when we're trying to record, because it takes us like 2-3 hours to decide what food, and now we're just getting food brought on. Like, this is just like a step up. We've improved.
Yeah. Yeah. This is awesome. This is my favorite episode so far.
Great food. But beaches, right? People are gonna fucking hate this episode though.
Let them. It'll be a cult classic in like 10 years. It'll be at the film
like
festival.
a year. Stop. Beaches, right?
Yeah.
I can't swim. I think this is an established jar thing.
When's the last time you were in water?
I'd be embarrassed if I say it, bro.
How many years?
7.
Really?
Yeah.
When was the last time you were in water? Like, what were you in a swimming pool?
Okay, so I was in Portugal. Okay, this is 2017, 2016. I couldn't swim, so my partner at the time was like, "Okay, let's help you learn to swim. Let's go to a swimming pool." The swimming pool was one of Portugal's Olympic level swimming pools, right? So everyone there is. It's like Olympic tier swimmer, right? And I can't fucking swim, so I'm in the water like fucking
flapping about.
You're flapping about, and the amount of disgusting looks I got as I'm like trying to like barely fucking swim. Actually embarrassing, because that was a really good facility, like a really good like proper pool, and I can't swim.
Well, I kind of empathise with that. So I used to be an alright swimmer.
Because I remember, like, we're in school, I got
we were put into like different tiers.
Yeah.
And I think I was like in the top tier of swimmers, or second top. I don't know. I was never like, Alex was a good swimmer. He's got more of like a swimmer's build.
Yeah. But you're muscular. And...
Well, I'm like dense. I'm like my body shape is sort of like a cube. I'm quite cubic. You know?
You're Jamie cubed.
Yeah, and what happens when you throw a cube in water?
Sinks.
Exactly. I sink. I can swim.
Yeah.
But I'd get exhausted.
That's why you need to do it more. It's because it's exhausting you. Oh, and let's talk. Apparently, you've been saying in our group chat recently that your watch has been saying you are...
I'm fat and ugly.
No, it's not been saying you're fat and ugly.
It does.
It doesn't. But obviously, anyone who watches the cast knows you've had some pretty mad gains as of late. You know, you've been going ham. You're into like a really solid gym routine. How much cardio do you?
Okay. I warm up.
Yeah, you warm up.
I run on a treadmill for 3 minutes at the start of every 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
You might as well not even fucking bother, to be honest with you.
No, it's a warm up. I don't do it for cardio. You know, I'm not interested. Like, cardio is... You don't get the same rush with cardio. You know?
No, you just feel shit.
I mean, I have been for, like, runs outdoors. Like, proper runs.
Yeah.
And when you get back and you're done and, like, you've caught your breath...
Yeah.
It does feel great.
Yeah.
Like, the runner's high. I won't argue with that. But in the moment... It's dreadful. It's the same as leg day. It's like your heart is pounding, your body is desperate for like air. I've done a lot of damage probably to my lungs through years of smoking. So I just feel miserable while doing it. Whereas when I'm lifting weights, it's like
you get the pump. You get the
pump. You get that afterwards as like a reward. While you're doing it, it's like. Yeah. You're counting in your head, you know, and when you're running,
it's just like, please make it stop. Please make it stop. It's all I think.
And time slows down. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go for a 10-minute run, and you like look at your watch. you've ran for 5 minutes, great, and then you keep running, and you're going and going and going, and you're like, Jesus Christ, like, I'm impressed with how long I've been doing this for. Look at your watch, you're at 6 minutes now. 1 minute has passed. Like, time slows down so much when you're doing cardio.
Yeah.
It sucks.
See, one thing I've always found massively impressive is like a triathlon, right? Where you're doing that, like swimming and then doing the bike and then doing the running. Oh, I'm madly impressed by anyone who can do that. And there's some people in my work who are like, take it seriously. They like fly to Hawaii to do triathlons and Ironmans and one. It's like, that's amazing.
What is
but I
Ironman?
can't think of anything. That is like hell.
Yeah.
No,
like swimming, running, cycling. I like to cycle.
Yeah, cycling is great.
We used to do that all the time.
I have considered actually like getting a proper bicycle and cycling again because it just is so nice. But I would never even like. I would love to do triathlon, but I'm in no shape to.
What is an Ironman?
It's like the extreme.
Is it more variations?
No, I think it's like the highest level, isn't it?
Right, you're like going further.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's just like the peak of triathlons.
I really respect people that can do that because like I am not wired to be like that. I don't get as much enjoyment from that. But even saying that, when I was going for outdoor runs and you have like a route and you start and look on your watch, see how much time it's taken you, and then you just keep doing it for a few weeks, and that time will come down. Yeah. That's what you're chasing instead of like how many reps you can do of a certain weight. It's like how long will it take me to do this run, which is satisfying.
Yeah, so racing.
I think that is a human cheat code. If you can turn something into numbers and make those numbers improve, whether that's increasing the number.
Improving numbers is just like it's a dragon.
Yeah.
You seriously start chasing the dragon. It's the same with like motorsport. It's the same with anything like track based. Because it's like, I can save a second, and that you're like gooned on that second, and you go to like the extremes to goon. Numbers are dangerous, man.
Numbers are dangerous.
I fucking hate numbers.
I think you lose a lot of what would be great men to the number chasing of Destiny 2.
Yeah, like money, it's numbers. You're hyping up that money going up. But so I don't care about money going up because my bank only goes down.
Yeah. As long as that number going down equals a good thing.
Yeah, I get more horsepower.
Like
that goes down, that goes up.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's how simple humans are. You don't need anything deeper than just down up.
Yeah, number.
Up down.
Don't reference that.
But what?
Not allowed.
What I'm meaning to say here is, do you not want to do more cardio? Judging at your watch, you're saying that you're.
Yes, but it's like fitting it into your life.
You just got to cut down on weights, half.
But it's not like I'm in the gym every day. You know?
No, you're not.
I mean, it's like hard to squeeze that into my routine, and especially when it's fucking 30-degree weather.
Yeah. You don't even need to because you're just sweating.
Yeah, the calories you burn just from like surviving in heat like this. But you're totally right. I should do more cardio. I think everyone should.
Yeah,
I think getting your heart to beat faster, like,
it's just healthy. You pump more blood. Everything goes up.
But it means like you're essentially training the muscle that is your heart.
Yeah,
and I think you're making it more resilient.
Some of the healthiest like older people, they're like cardio mad, and they're fucking healthy at that age. So I've seen older people like in regards to like Ironmans. Someone I knew's dad was a British Olympian Ironman.
Wow.
He was maybe like 60, 70 at the time, and fuck me, you would not think so. Looked amazing.
Incredible.
Just because he was that like high spec at his like youth. Like, that's where you want to be. I would love to be, but it's just time for him.
Honestly, you don't even have to like push it that hard.
No, you don't have to be an Ironman.
Like, you just move.
Yeah. I
was having this conversation with someone else yesterday. I was like, just never stop moving.
Yeah.
You know, if you find yourself in a job where you're like sat all the time,
leave.
I mean, don't quit your job necessarily, but
quit your job. Live in the woods.
Yeah, everyone should live in the woods, but that's a whole other thing. Just find a way to move. Find a way to move and keep moving, and if you can't move, then put some time aside to move. You have to move.
Well, this is the thing. If you are like that, and you're like living alone, you don't have a dog, and you really want to exercise, buy a border collie, man. That fucker will make you work.
No,
they'll be wanting that feel, and if you're not chasing them, sprinting around fields, no, they're gonna ruin your life. They want that.
Not even just border collies though.
Just dogs. Working dogs though, I like more on that. They need that super high busy exercise.
Yeah, but
so if you want to be,
that can be too much for them.
Some people. Yeah, but if you are wanting to lead an active life, that could be the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying.
But I was saying to someone else recently. We look at dogs, like we get a dog, and we're like, this is a little living thing that I'm almost gonna like treat as a person. You know, I'm gonna like talk to it and stuff and blah blah blah. And it needs walks, it needs exercise. You know, we need to take it for a walk, but we don't look at ourselves and think we need to.
I need exercise.
Yeah, I need to move. I need to like. It doesn't even have to be like I need to go to the shop. Or I need to do X. It's like, I just need to move. You know? So go for a walk. Go for a walk for the sake of walking. You know?
So I do get a nice walk every day regardless, and it's just like, because I live a job where I'm not sitting down, I'm always working on something. You know, I'm active in my job in that my muscles are always being utilised. So it's not like I need to go do marathons and shit, but, you know, being healthy, man, is very good. It's very good. And it's always something you should do. Jerking off is not working out, sorry.
Yeah, and gooning.
Yeah, don't goon. End gooning.
And gooning.
End gooning.
Start eating pork.
Like a healthy pork bowl, you know, curry korma with rice and peas. It's a very healthy, balanced meal. One thing is just like, anyone who's struggling to eat like a balanced meal, but get HelloFresh. Get any of these food delivery companies, because they are generally balanced meals. There's always veg. There's always a good protein source, and there's sometimes some maccabi stuff in there, but it's always balanced. Since my parents started getting HelloFresh in, I eat healthier. Because it
had that effect on me as well, but it is expensive. Yeah. So what I'd say is,
do it for like 2 months.
Yeah, get the recipes in paper form.
You do? You get them with the thing?
Yeah. Because you can like search all these recipes on the website for free and then buy the ingredients, whatever. Yeah. But it does make a difference having those physical paper copies. So do it for a bit.
Learn techniques and learn how to season things. It teaches you
how to cook it.
Yeah, and then you can adapt it with your own stuff.
Exactly.
Like when I do it, I'll add way more chili stuff.
Yeah.
Like if I'm making a korma, it's just like, I'm adding some Trinidad scorpion into there. You know, get it really bubbling. It's like the best way if you're young to learn how to cook.
See, and we're not even sponsored.
It's
just a genuinely good service, but it is expensive.
Yeah, but it is a useful thing if you grew up maybe in a household that never taught you how to cook. You never motivated to learn to cook. It's a great way to get in there and get skills and make better food that is balanced. Because it's just like we went to yours and your mum made one, and it was like this like completely vegetable based one. And you know me, I'm not
a veggie fan.
I'm not, and I've always been not recently, but I've always been a bit closed-minded with food. I'm not now, and it was just like as soon as your mum told me it's this one, I was just like, you know what? And it was fucking delicious. Broccoli had this pesto sauce, gorgeous.
Bro, pesto is next level.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was that good on like vegetables.
The pesto is awesome on everything.
But obviously, it's not those tins you get. It's obviously like a sauce made out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. HelloFresh should sponsor us for real.
Because they actually should.
We're the white. We're young.
How annoying do you think the bowl scraping is going to sound? Comment down below how the bowl scraping makes you feel.
Yummy. Other thing. The portion size is very accurate. I know you go a bit OTT because you're trying to gain, but genuinely speaking, for a normal human,
Go on.
it's a perfectly reasonably sized portion.
Yeah.
And if you have a smaller being, you're trying to... I'm trying to word this to not someone. Someone who maybe doesn't have as big of a tummy as you, maybe your partner, maybe she just can't eat as much, you get the extra. Perfectly balanced.
As all things should be. I bet no one's heard that in a while.
No.
You know? Did you know eating...
I swear, every time it's us, we start going off on one about eating and being healthy.
Yeah, and then like, we live our lives and we just do the total opposite to everything.
Yeah, we don't follow our own advice. Fuck that.
Yeah. Nah. I think you have to be a bit of a twat to give advice on anything.
You think?
Yeah,
You're calling me a twat.
Yeah, I'm calling me a twat.
No, I don't. I disagree. You can be a... See, this is the thing, because by giving advice, you're putting yourself on a pedestal for people to judge your morality and your compass.
I mean, it's not so much about morals. I get...
It depends what you're giving advice on.
Yeah, but... I don't know, man.
Are you saying you just don't ever want to give advice?
No, I'm saying...
Are you saying or to give advice on YouTube?
No, I'm talking about advice. You know? You should live your life this way. It's like, well...
No, you need to find your own path.
Yeah.
You need to fuck up really bad. Be broke.
Yeah.
Learn.
Yeah. Struggle.
Yeah, struggle.
You're meant to struggle.
Humans aren't made for all this ease of use and convenience of life.
Yeah.
I was saying this just after we were talking about how great HelloFresh is.
Yeah, how easy and convenient it is.
Yeah. No, but like, people go to extremes for convenience, you know? But they won't do things if it's not convenient. You know, you order on your app. You know what I did recently? I got a new phone like maybe some time ago.
Yeah, you did, yep.
And on my old phone, I always had the Starbucks app. And obviously, I pull up to the car park and order it and then walk in and talk to anyone. I can't be bothered to download the app. And do you know what I do? I'll walk in and I'm like, can I get a shaken iced Otis espresso?
Nice.
No, but it's just like, the convenience it adds isn't real. It doesn't actually add any convenience to you.
No. It just makes you sadder.
No, all of this convenience shit, they just want to detach you from people even more. Because it's just, when I walk into Starbucks, it's just like, no, talk to this person. It's like a nice exchange. I get my coffee, I go home. Why would you choose to order on your app?
Yeah, it is strange how everything is like going in a direction that's like, but let's remove as much interaction as possible. Like McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know?
I do get the machines on some occasions, you know, but
Yeah, I mean it is convenient. And I'm not bashing it, but it's like this is happening everywhere, like self-checkout shops. You know, like Amazon. You know, you don't need to go to a shop and like walk into a hardware place and be like, "Yo, have you got any of this?" And then like it just doesn't happen anymore. It's like we're so connected, but not. You know, like
we're not connected at all.
No,
we're disconnected.
We're disconnected. We're connected to ourselves. It's like a feedback loop straight onto a mirror.
And you just get dopamine from that feedback loop.
Yeah.
You're just turning into nothing but a little...
Yeah, just become obsessed with only yourself. And your moolah Bugatti money. Do you know what I mean?
Moolah Bugatti money, man.
So my advice to you is don't listen to anyone.
No. Listen to yourself.
Invent something. And believe.
Believe.
Yeah. We'll see you after these messages.
No, we're not doing messages.
Hey, it's me, Zeus, the god. My fully endorsed the Jar Media merchandise available in the description below.
Welcome to the second half of the show.
This is the part where we go over to Jar
We have
Reddit.
this quite crazy thing called the jar slash r
slash jar slash media slash Reddit slash, where all ye filthy Redditors with your masses of gold and likes and karma gather to ask the council various decisions.
So we've got a lovely little question here from a Jizzer Gizzard, and it's a simple question of what are my homies listening to?
But my answers will be pretty much the same as last time.
Okay, next question.
No, actually, like, nothing has changed.
You seriously like that stagnant of a human?
Yeah, I mean, what I tend to do is find an album and just stick with the album for a long, long time, you know? And then, like, I'm chasing the album dragon. What have you been listening to that's new? Other than the Armored Core 6 soundtrack.
Really, really great soundtrack.
Really great
soundtrack. I was listening to About Us, which boss fight music.
Mm-hmm. Really
And
cool.
I was getting hyped, thinking about my failed attempts. I was so in the groove of trying to fuck that guy.
Yeah.
And it was just like, man, this is fuck me.
Yeah, and
I really are such
and
a good
it's
boss.
building up, and it's like
You're like dodging his missiles and his goon lasers.
even though the likelihood is
you're getting fucked,
you're getting messed up, and you don't even really know what's
but you're
going on.
you're in the goon. You're like, I'm fucking doing this.
Yeah, it's really exciting
Really good boss. But I'm listening to the Armored Core soundtrack
and emotional.
Really emotional. It has a lot of emotion, that game.
It
I haven't
does.
got to the end
yeah.
of it, man. And it's taken me for a bit of a ride. But yeah, music-wise, yeah, just I've listened to the Armored Core soundtracks.
The Barbed Boar.
Cyberpunk 2077 has
Yeah.
a great.
It does have a great soundtrack. I won't argue with
really
that.
great songs, and just my usual, mixes on YouTube and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I do have actual, but not much has changed. It's quite.
Yeah. No, I've been like calling back to the exercise stuff we were saying. Killer Mike's latest album is really good to exercise to.
I've not listened to it yet. It's been sitting there waiting for me.
It's Killer Mike has often in his music has these like, especially with the LP influence stuff. Like he does all the production for RTJ and for what's rap music. The album rap music.
Yeah,
like
great.
They're hard hitting, like bouncy ass songs, but this latest album, Michael, has the gospel like stuff in it, calling back to like his
the actual
his
titular song on rap music called Rap Music is a gospel song.
Yeah,
and it fucking slaps. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's so grandiose, yet it still has those like gut punches that Killer Mike is awesome at. Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun and a reliable album to do your 3 minutes of cardio to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's fair. We've got a Nissan from Neil Nillerson. If the podcast didn't exist, what would the jar room be used for?
Probably.
Oh, hello, woman. Hello, woman.
A little bit evil. Evil dog has entered the building.
Cute dog. At least it's not.
I'm trying to think. It would probably be used for something morally ambiguous.
Yeah.
You know? Something.
Quite funny, I imagine.
Yeah.
It'd probably be like a fucking Lego room.
Or like a steakhouse.
Yeah, it's hard to know with Alex what he'd do with his house.
Yeah. He goes through phases of really liking steak.
Yeah.
So we might just turn it into like a grill room or a barbecue room type thing. Not sure.
Yeah. We ask him.
Yeah.
Not us.
Yeah. How are we supposed to know? Why are you asking us? You know?
This is a question from Whitflued. For future reference, what songs would you like to be played at your funeral?
Ooh.
It's a hard one. Because you can be really edgy with it. You could be so edgy with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you can be really like cringy sad with it.
Or you could be funny with it.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I have I know what mine might be. It'll be Attack on Titan's first opening. As the casket closes.
Yeah, as it's going down. I was thinking, the song that SpongeBob sings, you know, Winner Takes All or whatever.
AI generated though.
Yeah.
By Drake.
Yeah.
By DJ Khaled.
Yeah, that would rock actually. Or just something simple like We Like to Party by the Venga Boys.
Yeah, that would be a good one. That would be a good one. That would actually be an exceptional good one.
Funerals are weird, man.
Yeah, I've never been to one. Nobody in my life has died.
Good.
There's not many people in my life to die. I'm seriously not joking. My family is estranged from the rest of them. Okay, it's not my fault. Oh, there's a question for you.
No. Surely not. This can't be happening. Surely not.
Question for Jin. Jin.
Hey.
I've only played Demon's Souls, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. So far, my favourite is Demon's Souls. I recently even got the Platinum Trophy for the PS3 version.
Wow.
Can you please validate my opinion?
I can't, because I never played Demon's Souls. Because I'm not a cretin that played on a PS3.
Yeah, why would you play on a PS3? That is...
Yeah, if the PS3 was your main console, then I'm sorry, but you had issues. Probably family issues that you had to work through at the time. Maybe further, more deep-seated issues. But yeah, I can't speak on Demon's Souls. I've got a feeling it would kind of disappoint me to play it now.
Yeah.
Compared to Dark Souls. I'm sure it would be nice if they released the ultimate version or whatever on PC. As Sony tends to be doing that with things these days. And I would play it, but my expectations would be certainly lower. But I cannot speak on it too much. I'm disinformed.
Are you not going to add it to your collection?
My collection? Like general grievance?
Yeah.
No. Not going to. I highly doubt it's better than Dark Souls.
Yeah, highly doubtful.
Sorry.
Got a question here from Geeky Noodles 1. If James is such an anti-authoritarian, why doesn't he love Jet Set Radio? He also likes music, so it seems James would like such a property. I've listened. The soundtrack to Jet Set Radio is good. I have listened to it. I enjoy it. I enjoy some songs of it. And I've watched a lot of reviews about it, and it just seems like a game that would not be fun to play. I
know nothing about it.
I know it's like Cult and whatnot, and it's fuck the big guy and whatnot. But I'm not. The thing is, I'm not going to play games that are miserable to play. And that's the main thing. I don't play games for anything else other than fun and dopamine. Mainly dopamine.
Yeah, dopamine is fun. You know, it's what we know what fun is to be. You know, it's the anticipation of fun. You know.
Actually, no, we've got a big question here. One we can maybe sink some time into. So this is from Annoyed. Hey boys, you keep talking about your Apex escapades, and I'm a diehard player and need to know more. Are you guys more casual or sweaty? Who are y'all's mains? How many kills do you boys have on their mains? Do you guys play ranked? What wank are you? What wank are you? Who carries the squad? Does James play caustic like I assume? Do any of the boys have a 4K? Basically, I'm asking, do you have fun on the game, or are you good at it and always sweating and screaming? Apex is our constant.
Yeah.
It is our constant.
We go back to it the
Quite
most out
frankly.
of everything.
And I think out of all of us, I've played the most.
Yeah.
And obviously there's the Apex video on the channel where I play.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do want to judge my gameplay, watch that. That's a good representation. I had some sweaty moments in that video.
Yeah.
So, who are your mains, Jamie? Who do you play?
Octane.
You do. You are a bit of an Octane.
He's my most played character.
He is. I hate Octane. I'm a big Octane hater.
Yeah, that's fair enough, because he's fun as hell to play as, but the second you come up against him, it's
or
just
you
like,
have him in your team. Nobody knows how to play him. Like nobody knows how to play him. So you're always just fucked in any situation because they don't use him properly.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in and out, you know. But
my other is Fuse, who I often play. Fuse, I honestly think Fuse might be slightly overpowered.
Fuse has been in a very good state for a very long time.
Yeah.
You can't really counter him with anything.
Even though his ultimate is somewhat weak.
His tactical is too
His tactical is amazing.
The suppressive power he has is phenomenal. No characters like him. He's great. I like playing Fuse on occasion when I'm in that mood.
Yeah, he's like I think he's a good entry character as well.
Yeah.
He's like easy to understand, but also really, really good when at like high level play.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we're too sweaty. The cycle tends to be like we'll stop playing for a few weeks, go back on it as a group, have a chill time, and do like weirdly well because like the algorithm hasn't figured out where we sit currently.
Yeah.
So then we have a bit of fun, and then we start having to like try harder, then we start trying harder, and then we start getting angry, and then we stop playing for a few weeks.
I've always played wanked. Since I've played wanked, I've always got to like platinum, I think. But I wouldn't say I'm a sweaty player. I'm not trying to meta game. I don't care about winning or losing. I literally only care about like satisfying firefights. When you have a squad and you're back and forth in it and you make the better play, you kill them. That's where the dopamine is. That's where I get the
That is where the magic of the game is.
When we make a push that is perfectly timed, and the only way I can describe it is when you're not communicating, but you're communicating. When you're all using your characters to their best individually, and you fucking demolish.
Yeah, and you're just sort of saying these one-line like bits of information.
This sweaty commentator can be like, "That's sweaty gameplay, guys." That's sweaty.
Yeah.
So, but where it is.
When it's chill, when it's just like, you can just say you can. It feels like if any of you have ever played Metal Gear Solid 4. There's like a squad of characters in that game that are linked via their nano machines.
Yeah, I know the exact squad.
And they like do these perfect like things because they're communicating with each other. When you're doing that in Apex, the satisfaction is
It's
phenomenal.
a weird thing with Apex because if we start doing that early on, it's like this is going to a win.
Yeah.
That's like if you're not smashing people early on like that, it's very unlikely you're going to get a win.
Yeah.
Because once you're all in tune, when you're in that final fight, and it's all perfect and you get the win, it's like dopamine central.
Yeah.
My controller does get like banged because I'm like so full of...
yeah, but you also get the Apex shakes.
Yeah, the Apex shakes. There's been like one time where, you know, I had the most extreme Apex shakes because we got downed, you got downed and whatnot, and our third got downed. And this whole squad was pushing me, and I was wafing with an R99, and it was just like in the zone. Yeah, and I just was so cocky.
Yeah, and you killed all three of them.
And it was like the sweatiest thing. But I wouldn't say we're sweaty. We generally do just jump on every other day and just like play a few matches.
Yeah,
and they're always changing thirds, so it's not like we're in a constant, you know, ranked squad that is going to do well and you know, do what. But no, I don't play caustic. But this commenter also had a few guesses. Here are my guesses. The squad is casual and gets diamond every season. They only play on the weekend after having a few drinks. Alex, Pathfinder, 5k kills, 3k badge, the fun one. He's on the game to have fun, but has a certain clutch factor to him. Not Wong.
That aspect is quite true.
Yeah, Alex has actually singled against a squad and won the match for us when we were both down. Alex has like, he can enter this actual like ADHD goon fucking mind and like, it's really weird.
But 9 times out of 10, he's like kind of away with the fairies, like docile, like
yeah, it's
just,
like
just
Alex,
sort of
come on,
following
Alex.
along, like supporting us or whatever.
And then it's like we get pushed, and me and Jim are already gone, and Alex is just like, what? And then he's already dead. You know, it's like golden retriever.
In those moments when he clutches up, I was playing with him the other day, and we did like a hot drop, and like I died immediately, and I was like, oh, we're fucked. Just don't worry about it. And then he just mirages and just like wipes out a squad. By himself.
And this is the thing, this is continued. Underneath the surface, he is a sweat, but at face value, he's just a chill guy. He's a combination of Jamie and James. While he does want to hit clips, he doesn't necessarily care if he sells games for him. It's all about clips.
He's not a clipper.
No, he's not, but he does have that sweatiness there. Jamie. Wraith Horizon.
No and no.
10k kills, 4k, 20 bomb, the sweaty one. He's on only to dominate. He gets mad when one of the other boys sell the game, even though his large gamer ego leads to games being sold more than anyone. This seems like it's supposed to be me.
Yeah.
He goes largely underappreciated with how hard he carries the boys, and Alex gets much of the credit. No. To be honest, when Alex does do it and gets those carry moments, he does get the congrats.
He does get the credit when the credit is due.
Yeah. And then for me, it's Caustic 3k kills, 2k badge, the dad. James likes to have fun, but he's playing exclusively for the win. He doesn't care if this is a 1 kill 350 damage win.
See, that's more like me.
Yeah. While the other boys want to frag out and hit clips, James urges them to go to zone and play buildings. His passive playstyle is annoying in pubs, and in ranked it comes in handy. He plays the least, and because of this, he always wants to win, even if it's boring. No, completely wrong.
That's more Alex.
That is Alex, because Alex does play Caustic.
Yeah.
But your one is mine.
Yeah.
Because
Wraith Horizon.
I am a Wraith Horizon player. I've played the game. I'm over 1,000 hours on Steam, 300 plus hours on Origin, maybe 200 plus on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm Prestige.
You've played far more than
I've played a lot, and I've gooned that game, but I am the sweaty one pretty much. I have like stupidly clutch good moments at times.
I find I'm either overly sweaty and I get like too into it and angry and shaky, or like my brain is just not engaging.
Yeah.
And then I'm just trash.
But I'm the one who usually at this point for the last 2 seasons I've exclusively played Wraith. Because my 3 are Wraith, Valkyrie, Horizon. I played Horizon mainly during her season, but I didn't sweat as her. I didn't use her like broken ability at all. But she is my top 3. Haven't used Valkyrie since one of the recent updates because her ultimate is kind of useless. She doesn't really have a place anymore because her mobility isn't really useful. So I've not really been playing her.
She's outclassed by a lot of other characters.
Yeah, but I've played Wraith since day one, and I wouldn't say I'm a really sweaty Wraith because we know the sweaty Wraiths. I'm not that level of sweaty, but
I mean you're limited purely by the fact you use a controller.
Yeah. I'm a controller player because my eye.
Yeah, and I think that's where I get the edge in my sweatier moments is purely just like I have the hardware to actually be able to outperform.
Yeah, you can't perform against a controller, against a PC, a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah,
but I'm the one who won't communicate and do pushes into buildings and die. You know, I'm that kind of person. But when I'm like tuned in with Wraith and plopping those portals and saving the team.
But we all do that thing where we're like kind of checked out from the team. And whether it's you just running ahead into a fight and you just assume everyone's with you, or like my one will be like you guys have run off and I'm still just like sat around looting, just like chilling, having a chat. And I'm like, oh wait, I'm actually playing this sweaty ass game.
It is like an RNG of how the vibe's going to be when we do play.
Yeah, and if it's like an after work thing, then the chances are it's it's more of an excuse to just like chat shit
Yeah.
than it is to actually like get wins.
And I will say,
ham.
when you are having a few drinks, that's when Apex is like the best.
Yeah,
Because you're both like sweaty, but you're kind of a bit piss sweaty.
and when you lose, it's like, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
You don't care so much.
But yeah, for the best representation, watch our Apex videos. But all there, we're all talking at the time. So I'm playing when we're doing a setup, so you can judge gameplay there. And obviously I'm playing as Wave. But yeah, I bought every Wave skin. I'm a fucking
Dumbass.
yeah, I'm a fucking dumbass.
I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, that should probably round up this episode.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Bit of a short little Ice Spice one.
Little Ice Spice one. I have been listening. No, not Ice Spice. I've been listening to the good version of Boys a Liar without Ice Spice.
What, you hate Ice Spice?
I don't like Ice Spice's bit in it. No. Pink Pantherus is solo song. Boys a Liar is great. I love it.
Okay.
I'm not an Ice Spice fan. I'm not. Okay? I'm not.
I don't believe you for a second.
Yeah, but that's it.
We'll see you next episode for the Ice Spice one. And it'll be twice as long. Twice spice.
No, it won't be
We'll
twice as
call it.
long. We need to get Alex to cut these casts down. We're giving them too much content.
Yeah, true.
We're not. You don't spoil your fans. You drip feed them.
Yeah, we need like a jar battle pass.
Yeah. No, not season pass. With microtransactions.
Battle pass with a season pass, unlockable at level 50 at the battle pass.
Yeah.
Jar Media battle pass.
I just shit out my ass.
Booted up my PC because I need me to get that fort.
My battle pass. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe, like, comment, dislike.
Don't subscribe.
Unsubscribe. and resubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unsubscribe actually, yeah.
Just get
Do
this
it.
channel down to 10k subscribers.
Less.
5.
5k subs.
Because the views are not going to change, are they? 96k subscribers, maybe 7 people watched the episodes.
Yeah.
So just fucking unsubscribe.
You hoes
Fuck
ain't
off.
loyal. You hoes ain't loyal.
You've never been loyal.
Yeah.
You're dipping in and out of the cast.
No,
Come on.
but let's be real. Subscribing doesn't mean anything anymore. What's the point?
All it means is fucking. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because all you need to do is shorts.
Yeah.
All you need to do. You know what? I get this channel.
Zelda Tears of the Kingdom reviews.
Yeah, I get these posts, social posts on my YouTube feed of this YouTube channel, this movie YouTube channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all political fucking posts on the community tab, right? He's made 2 videos and they've got 10 views. Made shorts, millions. And all the clips are just clips
from those videos.
No.
Oh.
No.
Are they just clips of movies?
Yes. They're
Motherfucker.
They're Django
God
Unchained
damn it.
clips. They're Quentin Tarantino movie clips.
Uh-huh.
Like, fuck off. Stop acting like you're some shit because you can crop a fucking video that you didn't even fucking make. And then posting political things on your community tab. You're 500k subscribers. Only upload Quentin Tarantino movie clips in shorts.
The numbers don't mean anything.
No.
Because subscribing doesn't mean anything anymore.
Nothing matters.
Nothing matters. Like, money means nothing. Physical items mean nothing.
Nothing.
You know? When you accept the fact that we're, like, everything is just one thing, it's all just built from goop.
Yeah, we're goop boys. 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 We're goop boys.